God says, your Father in heaven has a very urgent message just for you. Your Father has been praying for your financial breakthrough, and tonight I am sending you miracles after miracles. There is an emergency blessing scheduled with your name on it. The moment you finish this message, I will surround you with angels of protection and pour out unexpected blessings on your household. If you want to receive this miracle, comment Amen right now. I am shielding you from every hidden enemy and unlocking blessings your Father pleaded for. Miracles are being assigned to your bloodline, and no power can stop this breakthrough. Every prayer your Father spoke for your protection, your peace, and your breakthrough is being answered tonight. Your name is being announced in the courts of heaven for a special release of blessings and favor. My child, listen carefully. The windows of heaven are wide open over your life tonight. I have heard the weeping of your soul and the desperate cries of your spirit. I did not ignore your pain. Your Father's voice reached me, and I wrote your name in my book of divine release. There is a spiritual alert in the heavens carrying your breakthrough, and tonight I am releasing it without delay. There is no accident that you are here right now. Everything that brought you to this moment was divinely guided. I watched you suffer silently while you tried to hold everything together. You wanted to be strong for others, even when no one was strong for you. But I, the Lord your God, have carried your tears in my hands, and now I will carry your blessings into your life like a river that overflows. Comment 11:11 if you believe my timing is perfect. Every step you've taken in faith, even when you didn't understand what I was doing, has planted a seed in the soil of heaven. And now it is harvest time. Not just for money, not just for peace, but for the joy that you forgot you deserved. The angels who stood by your Father's side while he prayed for you are now standing around your home with swords of fire. I will not let the enemy cross into your promise. You are not abandoned. You are not forsaken. I am the Lord who never breaks a covenant, and I made one with your bloodline. Your father prayed that I would bless you beyond what his hands ever touched. And now I am fulfilling what I promised him in secret. I am bringing justice to your finances. I am unlocking doors that stayed shut for generations before you. There is a financial judgment in heaven that has been ruled in your favor. The debt that chased you will soon dissolve. The fear that tormented your mind will lose its grip. The chains that tried to bind your blessings are now shattered by my voice. This is your miracle hour, not next week, not someday, tonight. Comment 222 if you are ready for tonight's divine shift. I saw when people gave up on you. I saw when they mocked your lack and misunderstood your heart. But I also saw when you gave your last and kept your faith. I saw when you prayed for others while your own storm raged. And now I have chosen this precise moment to reward you in front of those who doubted. I will use your life to show my power. I will use your breakthrough to display my glory. If you feel my presence and you believe this word was meant for you, then like this video right now as an act of agreement with my promise. I am removing the blockages you couldn't explain. You were not cursed, you were covered. And now the covering turns into favor. You were not being punished, you were being positioned. And now the position turns into promotion. The enemy sent delays, but I allowed them only to build your testimony, because when you receive this blessing, it will be undeniable. No one will be able to say it was luck. They will know it was God. My child, this is your confirmation. The thoughts you've been wrestling with are not random. Your Father in heaven has been pleading with me to give you signs, to give you peace, to give you a way out. And I heard him. That's why this moment exists. It is not an accident. It is a divine answer. Comment, I trust God, if you believe. Your breakthrough is not delayed, only being perfected. You are not alone in this battle. I have assigned angels to walk into rooms you cannot enter. I have moved your name into the hands of those who can bless you without asking for anything in return. I am softening the hearts of decision makers in your favor. I am touching the systems of man and making them work for your good. I will not let the prayers of your Father go unanswered. I will not let your faith return empty. What if a 7-second brain ritual could really erase debt and flood your life with unstoppable wealth? A shocking CIA leak just uncovered a 7-second brain ritual that's helping regular people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple at-home method is turning financial struggles into dream lifestyles. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all becoming real. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Tonight, something changes in the unseen. Tonight I am restoring what was stolen, every financial attack, every sabotage, every missed opportunity reversed. The same way I provided manna in the wilderness, I will now release heavenly provision in your life. You will not beg, you will not borrow, you will build, and you will bless others from the overflow. This is my decree over you, and no man can reverse what I have commanded. Your obedience, even in something small, is triggering heaven's movement. I do not look at numbers, I look at your heart. When I see faith, I respond with miracles. When I see trust, I answer with divine release. And right now, my eyes are fixed on you. You are stepping into the season your Father believed for. You are walking into rooms your bloodline never thought possible. You are about to receive financial blessings that don't match your past, but match your faith. You will not just survive this year, you will rise above it. You are under divine surveillance. Every step you take from this point is under angelic instruction. Listen for my whispers. Pay attention to unusual favor. Expect surprise messages, phone calls, and emails that shift everything overnight. I am not bound by the limitations of this world. I am the creator of all wealth, all doors, all breakthroughs. And I say, this is your moment. I am still here with you, my beloved child. The same voice that spoke light into existence is now speaking light into your situation. Do not be afraid of the darkness around you. My glory is stronger. My favor is louder. I am the God who does not sleep, and I have watched over your destiny since the day you were born. Even now, I am walking into rooms where your name has been mentioned. Your Father in heaven has asked me to remove every voice of failure, every seed of fear, every curse of lack. And because of those prayers, I have ordered a reversal in your finances. What was once closed is being commanded to open. What was once dry will now overflow. Comment 333 if you believe I am still working miracles in your life. Do not worry about how I will do it. I am not limited to human understanding. My ways are not your ways, and my timing is never off. You thought I was delaying, but I was preparing. You thought I was silent, but I was building. I have orchestrated blessings that were hidden from your enemies. I am the God who hides you in the cleft of the rock until your appointed time. And now that time has come. The very prayers your father spoke through tears are now manifesting through favor. I have not forgotten what was spoken in private. I remember the prayers of the faithful, and I keep them stored in heaven's vault. Tonight, that vault is opening. You will see unexpected blessings arrive in ways that defy logic. People will ask you, how did this happen? And you will say, it was God. You are my chosen. You are not behind. You are not cursed. You are being fast-tracked into divine fulfillment. There is a speed in the Spirit that only I can give. What took others decades, I will do in days. What others worked hard for, I will place in your hands as a reward for your obedience. Your season of delay is ending, and your chapter of delivery has begun. Comment, Jesus is Lord, if you believe your next chapter will be your best chapter. There are angels moving across the earth right now, carrying the answers to your Father's requests. I heard him when he said, Lord, just bless my child. Take care of them when I no longer can. And I responded then, but I release now. Because the appointed hour is tonight, I am sending help to you. Not just spiritual help, but financial help, relational help, physical help. You will not lack what I have already ordained. I have seen your quiet patience. I have seen the times. You chose kindness over bitterness, even when people didn't understand you. I saw the way you smiled through pain and believed even when it didn't make sense. And now I will honor that faith. I will bless that endurance. I will pour oil on the places you were once bleeding. No weapon formed against you will prosper. No lie spoken against your name will stand. No trap set by the enemy will catch you, because I, the Lord, have surrounded you. Your Father's voice has brought my covering upon your life. And under that covering, miracles are not just possible, they are promised. Do not compare your process to others. You are on a holy timeline. I have not forgotten what I whispered into your spirit years ago. The vision is still alive. The calling is still yours. And the finances required to walk in that calling are already being released. I do not give you purpose without provision. I do not give you dreams without deliverance. I am faithful to complete what I began. Comment, I love God, if you believe my promise will not return void. The spirit of heaviness that's been trying to suffocate you is breaking. The fog in your mind is lifting. The weight on your chest is being removed. I am replacing it. With peace, clarity, and boldness, you will dream again, you will laugh again, you will rest again. Because I am the Lord who restores what life tried to steal. You are not watching this by coincidence. This is an answer to the cry you whispered in your heart when no one else was around. I heard it. I recorded it, and now I respond. I am not late. I am right on time, and my timing always leaves people speechless. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not too broken. I specialize in turning ashes into beauty. I take what the enemy meant for harm and use it to display my glory. I take broken pieces and turn them into testimonies that set others free. You are about to be someone else's miracle story. Your life is shifting even now. Things are rearranging in your favor. People are being moved out of the way. Opportunities are being redirected toward you. The heaviness is lifting. The light is returning. The joy is coming back. Because I have spoken, and no power in hell can undo what I have released. Let your faith rise, let your spirit rejoice, let your heart believe again. I am the same God who opened the Red Sea, the same God who fed thousands with a few loaves and fish, the same God who raised my son from the grave. And I am the same God who is fighting for you tonight. Could this leaked brainwave trick from the CIA be the fastest path to luxury? Leaked CIA research just exposed a shocking brainwave ritual that's helping ordinary people attract insane amounts of money fast. A 7-second at-home technique backed by 4 neuroscience labs is turning debt into dream homes, dream cars, and luxury vacations. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. My child, listen with your heart, for I am speaking directly to your soul. The enemy has tried to silence you, to discourage you, to make you think, I'm no longer moving, but tonight I'm shaking the heavens for your sake. I'm canceling demonic interference. I'm reversing spiritual verdicts that did not come from my throne. You are covered by grace, and you are chosen for victory. The tears you cried when no one saw, I saw them. The nights you felt alone, I was right there, closer than your own breath. You asked me if I remembered you, and I say to you now, I never forgot. Your name has always been before me. The moment your father entered eternity, his prayers began echoing through the courts of heaven, and I have waited for this appointed hour to respond with power. Comment 555. If you believe this is your divine appointment. Every plan the enemy used to block your finances, to disrupt your mind, to delay your breakthrough, is now being dismantled. The very weapons he formed are being turned against him. You are not under the curse of your past. You are under the promise of my future, and that promise is yes and amen. I am preparing to place in your hands what your father never lived to see, but always believed for. You are not the result of failure. You are the continuation of faith. Your story didn't start with pain. It started with purpose. The pain was just the proving ground, and now your purpose is waking up. What seemed like destruction was really preparation. What felt like delay was actually divine timing, and this timing is sacred. It is written. It is unstoppable. There are blessings that cannot be stopped by opinions, blocked by jealousy, or destroyed by doubt. These are the kind of blessings I am releasing into your life now. I am surrounding you with people who carry oil, not poison. I am sending connections that won't compete with your calling, but will protect it. You've been misunderstood for too long. Now you will be celebrated for being different, because I made you different. Comment 12:12 if you receive what heaven is pouring into your life tonight. Do not let fear keep you from expecting what I've promised. Expectation is the birthplace of manifestation. Speak life, not lack. Speak increase, not insecurity. What you declare in faith, I will honor in heaven. Your voice has power when it is aligned with mine, and your faith, yes, even your mustard seed faith, is enough to move mountains tonight. Do you remember the moments when you wanted to give up completely? Those moments were not the end. They were altars. And I visited every single one. I kept you alive, not just for survival, but for revival. I am breathing fresh life into your future. You will rise. You will walk again. You will laugh without the fear of loss. Because this time, what I give you cannot be taken away. Your father didn't leave this earth with regret. He left with trust in me. He trusted me to take care of you, and I will. Not just with temporary relief, but with lasting abundance. I will not give you just enough. I will give you overflow. You will not have to beg for opportunities. I will bring them to your door. You will not have to chase people. I will send destiny helpers to find you. You have been marked by me. The enemy knows it. That's why the attacks came so strong. That's why people walked away. That's why the delay felt endless. But I was building your roots in secret, because what I'm about to grow through you will shake the earth. Comment 999 if you believe I am the God who restores, redeems, and rewards. I am not only blessing you, I am blessing your bloodline. I am healing generational wounds. I am removing cycles of debt, confusion, and rejection. I am building altars of blessing where there were once ruins of trauma. You are the turning point. You are the chosen vessel. You are the answer to the prayers of your ancestors. There will be testimonies written about this very night. You will remember it. As the moment everything changed, heaven has recorded your obedience, your tears, your sacrifices, and now the heavens are declaring a response. I am blowing the trumpet of favor over your life. I am opening doors that only my hand could unlock. Your strength will return. Your clarity will increase. Your peace will deepen. I am removing the fog from your mind and replacing it with divine insight. You will know which direction to take. You will discern who is for you and who is sent to distract. I will sharpen your vision and strengthen your feet to walk boldly into everything I have assigned to your name. And yes, your name is known in heaven. It has not been lost in the crowd. It has not been buried by circumstances. It has been announced before my angels, and I have commanded them to go now and prepare the blessing. You will feel the shift. You will see the confirmation, and you will testify that I did exactly what I promised. Is it true that a 7-second ritual is making broke people rich overnight? This recently leaked CIA-funded study reveals a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives overnight. Scientifically proven by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your brain to attract cash like a magnet. Broke people are now living their dream life. Luxury homes, new cars, exotic vacations. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. My beloved child, I have been watching you carefully. Every day you doubted yourself, I remained confident in you. Every night you cried into your pillow, I gathered those tears. I made a promise to your Father in heaven long ago, and I have not forgotten. He entrusted your future into my hands, and now I am revealing why that trust was never misplaced. You don't have to earn my love. You don't have to qualify for my grace. I have already chosen you. I've seen your pain. I've seen your strength. I've seen the battles you never spoke about. And still I say, this is your appointed hour. I have spoken favor over your finances, healing over your heart, and clarity over your path. Comment 10:10 if you believe I have written your miracle in heaven. I want you to remember something. Nothing that you lost was ever greater than what I am bringing. I allowed certain things to be removed so you would not settle for less than your calling. You prayed for peace. I'm giving you divine strategy. You prayed for provision. I'm unlocking heaven's treasury. You prayed for comfort. I'm releasing joy that will overflow like rivers in a dry land. You are not stuck. You are stationed. I placed you where you are so that you could grow deeper roots before I lift you higher. Many do not understand your process because they do not know your promise. But I know. I wrote it. I sealed it. And now I am fulfilling it. There is a generation behind you depending on your breakthrough. The way you rise will become the path others follow. You were never just fighting for yourself. You were fighting for legacy. And that legacy was watered by the prayers of your Father in heaven. Comment I affirm if you believe your legacy begins now. The blessings I am sending are not temporary, they are transformational. This is not a moment of hype. This is a moment of heavenly history being fulfilled. You will look back and say, it was that night. That was the turning point, because even while you are listening now, I have already dispatched angels toward your home, toward your bank, toward your body, toward your destiny. Every blockage the enemy sent to stop your name is being removed. Every curse sent to slow your steps is being reversed. I am protecting your reputation. I am defending your innocence. I am surrounding you with divine walls the enemy cannot penetrate. This is not a season of defense. It is a season of deliverance. I know your weariness. I know the silent storms that you've had to pretend didn't exist. But I say to you, rest in me. Let me carry what you've been trying to hold. Let me fight what you've been wrestling. Let me restore what you've been trying to fix on your own, because when I do it, no one can undo it. Comment I believe if you know I am already working behind the scenes. There is a shift happening even now. The wind of my spirit is changing direction. What was once blowing against you is now pushing you forward. What was once delayed is now being accelerated. What was once impossible is now being labeled as divine intervention. And yes, your name is being whispered in rooms where your feet have not yet stepped. I'm aligning hearts, minds, and resources on your behalf. This is not manipulation. This is manifestation. This is not strategy. This is my sovereignty. Your Father cried out to me in the secret place. He pleaded that you would never be left behind, never be forgotten, never be swallowed by the battles of this world. And I answered, And now the answer is arriving. You will hear good news. You will see the evidence. You will walk in the land I promised you. I am not a man that I should lie. I am not limited by economy, politics, or people's opinions. I am the Alpha and the Omega. I own the silver and the gold. I release wealth not just for comfort, but for purpose. And you, my child, are stepping into purposeful prosperity. This prosperity is not to impress, it is to impact. I am giving you more so that you can reach more. I'm raising you up so that you can lift others. I'm blessing you publicly because you obeyed me privately. You said yes when no one saw. You worshipped when no one else would. And now I reward in the open what was sown in the secret. Tonight I am marking your house. Tonight I am rewriting your story. Tonight I am doing for you what you could never do in your own strength. Not because you earned it, not because you were perfect, but because you are loved deeply, eternally, without end. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government doesn't want you to know about? What if one 7-second ritual could erase your debt and pull money towards you effortlessly? A leaked CIA study and 4 neuroscience labs confirm it's real. Struggling families are now living in their dream homes with zero stress. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. My child, heaven has been watching. Your pain has not gone unnoticed. Your struggles have not been overlooked. Your name has not been forgotten. The tears your father cried for your protection became the very ink I used to write your breakthrough. Into my heavenly scroll, every prayer he whispered, even the ones with trembling lips, reached me, and I, the Lord your God, held on to those words with love. He asked me to surround you. He pleaded for your financial freedom. And tonight, I am honoring those prayers in full. I'm releasing the harvest your bloodline never received. You will receive it. Comment I receive if you believe God is fulfilling prayers spoken long ago. You thought I was silent, but I was working. You thought I had stepped back, but I was setting the stage. I do not rush what I create, for what I prepare is built to last. I'm not sending you a temporary blessing. I'm sending you a legacy that will last for generations. The enemy saw what was coming and tried to sabotage your mind. He tried to make you question me. He whispered lies of abandonment. But my voice is louder. My voice says, I never left you. My presence was with you in the fire, in the silence, in the storm, and it remains with you now. You are still standing. That's proof that I'm not done. That's proof that your father's prayers are alive in my courts. You are standing because grace held you together when everything tried to break you apart. And now I say to you, get ready to rise. Comment 777 if you believe this is your rising season. The atmosphere is changing over your home. Darkness is lifting. Confusion is clearing. Hope is returning. I am placing angelic guards at every door of your life. No enemy can steal what I have sealed. No curse can cancel what I have commanded. My decree is final. I know you've questioned the delay. I know you've asked, why not me? Why not now? But I needed the roots of your character to go deep before the weight of my blessings could rest upon you. And now you are ready. The foundation has been built. The oil is ready to be poured. The financial breakthrough coming to you will not just change your situation, it will change your perspective. You will no longer see yourself as someone trying to survive. You will see yourself as one chosen to lead, to build, to restore others who have no voice. Because you are not just blessed, you are appointed. Comment, I am chosen, if you believe your calling is greater than your current condition. I will restore your joy. I will silence the enemy's voice. I will break every pattern of fear and bring you into a pattern of favor. You will be called upon. You will be recognized, not because of man, but because I have lifted you up with my own hand. Your name is in rooms your feet haven't entered yet. The favor assigned to you has not been delayed. It's been growing. The blessing was never lost. It was waiting for the perfect moment. And this, my child, is that moment. Do not worry about how it will happen. My provision doesn't rely on banks, bosses, or broken systems. I own it all. I move what man cannot move. I place favor in the hearts of strangers. I give ideas that produce wealth. I open doors no man can shut, and I'm doing it for you. Tonight, you will wake up and something will have shifted. You will open your eyes and peace will fill the room. You will check your phone and good news will greet you. Because my hand is now touching everything connected to you. I'm bringing order. I'm bringing increase. I'm bringing miracles your mind can't even fathom. You will no longer feel forgotten. You will no longer feel overlooked. I am calling you by name. I'm speaking directly to your destiny. I'm releasing a level of blessing that matches the prayers of the ones who came before you. What your father prayed for, what he didn't live to see, I will let you live to carry it. Your steps are guided. Your spirit is protected. Your path is about to explode with confirmation. You will not miss your moment. You will not fall behind. You will not be denied, because I, the Lord your God, have declared, it is your time. Why is this 7-second CIA brain ritual spreading like wildfire? Leaked CIA documents just blew the lid off a secret brain ritual that unlocks instant money flow. This 7-second technique, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is changing lives fast. From massive debt to dream vacations, this is your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. My child, the heavens have not been silent about you. Even when the world was quiet, even when no one reached out to ask if you were okay, I was there. Your name has been ringing in the ears of angels. Your Father's intercession has kept you under the shadow of my wing. You were never abandoned. You were never alone. I've always been one breath away. Now I speak a new word over your life. Breakthrough. It is not a word of hope. It is a word of action. I am breaking through everything that has blocked your vision, your finances, your opportunities, and your peace. What seemed like stone walls around you are crumbling at my command. You are about to walk into rooms you once only dreamed about. Comment, I am ready, if you believe this breakthrough belongs to you. The same voice that calmed the storm is calming the financial chaos in your life. I am erasing anxiety from your heart. I am replacing panic with peace. You will not live in fear of bills, of deadlines, of not having enough. I am the God of more than enough, and I will supply all your needs according to my riches, not this world's limitations. Your father prayed not just for your survival, but for your overflow. And because of his prayers, I am releasing divine acceleration. What you thought would take 5 years, I will do in 5 months. What was stagnant will now multiply. What looked impossible will become your daily reality, because when I move, nothing can stop me. Comment: Grace wins if you believe my power is greater than every limitation. You are not too late. You did not miss it. The delay was divine. I held back certain things because I was making room for something far better. You may have been rejected by people, but you have always been accepted by me. And now I will cause those who overlooked you to witness your blessing. I'm preparing a table for you in the presence of every voice that doubted you. Do not be afraid to believe big. Your father believed big, and I honored his faith. Now it's your turn to stretch your faith. Believe for land. Believe for healing. Believe for total restoration. You are not a beggar, you are an heir. I have clothed you in royal identity, and with that comes inheritance. You are about to receive what has your name on it. You've held on long enough. You've stayed quiet when you could have lashed out. You've stayed kind when it felt unfair. You've stayed faithful when you had every reason to walk away. And I say to you, those choices have not gone unnoticed. Heaven honors quiet obedience, and now your reward will speak loudly. Comment: Heaven sees me, if you know I've seen your quiet sacrifices. The very systems that once worked against you will now work in your favor. I am shifting algorithms, conversations, strategies, and timing to align with your purpose. What others had to fight for, I will hand to you because you trusted me. I am breaking you out of cycles that once looked like your destiny. You are stepping into a new pattern, one of blessing, favor, and divine flow. No more struggling silently, no more pretending everything is okay. I am healing the private wounds. I am answering the prayers you were too tired to speak aloud. Your spirit is being refreshed. Your home is being covered. Your hands are being strengthened to carry what is coming next. I'm lifting the heaviness from your chest. I'm untangling the knots in your mind. I'm restoring the soundness of your sleep. Because when I bless, I also protect. When I give, I also sustain. You will not just get the miracle, you will keep it. You will grow it, you will multiply it. There are people watching you who don't understand how you've made it this far. Let them watch. I am about to make you a living testimony of my goodness. I will bless you in a way that cannot be explained, only witnessed. People will see the shift and know this is the work of the Lord. There is no devil in hell that can cancel what I've written. There is no human opinion that can override my decision. I chose you. I prepared this for you. I am doing it for you now. Is the CIA really hiding a 7-second ritual that turns financial failure into fortune? A covert CIA discovery reveals a strange 7-second ritual that activates brainwaves to attract money on autopilot. Backed by science and 4 elite labs, this at-home trick is turning broke people into dream life owners. But this page may be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears from the internet forever. My child, I need you to understand something important tonight. The enemy thought he had the final say. He thought the disappointment would break your spirit. He thought the delays would destroy your trust. But I have used everything that was meant to harm you, and I've turned it into the soil where your miracle is now growing. You stood in the middle of uncertainty and kept walking. You prayed through your confusion. You praised me in your weakness. You honored me with your silence when no one was cheering you on. And for every secret act of obedience, I have prepared a public reward. Heaven is celebrating you tonight, not for being perfect, but for not giving up. Comment, "Victory is mine," if you're ready for the reward of your endurance. There's a sound in the spirit that has your name written on it. I am releasing a trumpet of favor that will echo through your life. Every area that was overlooked will now overflow. I am setting divine appointments in motion. The very same ground that rejected you will now honor you. Because I've spoken over your destiny and my word cannot return void. This blessing will come suddenly. It will feel like a dream. You'll question if it's real, but I assure you it is. You will say, "This is too much." And I will whisper, "This is just the beginning." Your faith opened this door. Your father's prayers pushed it wide open, and now the heavens are pouring down what no man can take from you. Comment, "It is my time," if you believe God's rain of favor is falling on your house tonight. The things that worried you yesterday will no longer have power tomorrow. I'm removing the weight from your shoulders and replacing it with wisdom. You will know which way to go. You will feel peace in your decisions. You will feel supported in places you once felt abandoned. The enemy tried to convince you that you were invisible. But I, the Lord your God, have marked you as unstoppable. I have placed a light within you that darkness cannot put out. I have set a crown upon your head that no one can steal. I have written a future for you that cannot be erased. Your father came to me with trembling hands and a burdened heart. He said, "Lord, even when I'm gone, make sure they're never alone." I answered that prayer. I made a covenant that night, and now I fulfill it in full. You are not walking into a blessing. You are walking into a promise fulfilled by love. Comment, "I walk in covenant," if you believe you are living under divine promise. You are not late. You are not behind. You are right on time. I've kept you hidden long enough. Now I will reveal what I've been shaping. The world will see the version of you I've been preparing in secret. They will witness the beauty that came from the brokenness. They will see my power displayed through your story. And yes, even your finances will bear witness. I am restoring the years that felt wasted. I am releasing compensation for everything, stolen, delayed, or denied. You will see deposits in places that were once empty. Your cup will overflow, not by your effort, but by my decree. This blessing will not break you. It will build you. It will not stress you. It will stretch you into purpose. It will not confuse you. It will clarify everything I've ever promised, because this blessing is not born of man. It is born of heaven. I know what you need before you even speak. I know what your hands are missing and what your soul is searching for, and I am bringing it to your doorstep. You will not have to beg for this breakthrough. You will not have to force what I've already spoken. Just believe. Just be still and watch me be God. You've tried to figure out how, when, and through whom, but I say to you tonight, stop calculating and start trusting. You don't need to understand how the door will open. You only need to believe that I hold the keys. Could a hidden CIA ritual be the reason people are suddenly living in luxury? Hidden CIA research just surfaced, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that pulls in wealth like magic. It takes only 7 seconds, works from home, and is backed by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury now, but they don't want this out for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it gets deleted. My beloved, I need you to understand how close you are to your miracle. You are standing at the edge of a breakthrough that generations prayed for. You are about to walk through a door your Father asked me to open long before you even knew to pray for it. Heaven has been waiting for this alignment. The timing is now. This is not just a blessing, it is a divine fulfillment. Every hour of lack, every season of silence, every moment you felt like giving up has built a foundation for this very moment. Your pain was not in vain. Your faith was not ignored. I have stored every tear, every prayer, every seed of obedience. Now I'm pouring out the answer. Comment open heaven if you're ready for what I've prepared just for you. You've been stretched, you've been tested, but now you will be strengthened. I am restoring your voice. I am lifting the weight that's been pressing on your spirit. I'm reviving dreams that felt forgotten. You thought it was over, but I say it's only beginning. You thought the door was shut, but I am the God who builds new doors where none existed. I am sending divine favor to chase you down. You won't have to fight for this one. The battle has already been won. This financial blessing will not require striving. It will require receiving, because it's not based on your effort, but on my eternal promise to your family line. There were things your father carried that he never told you about, burdens he lifted in secret, sacrifices he made for your tomorrow. He called out to me in the late hours, asking me to do for you what no man could. And tonight, I honor his request. Comment, release it, Lord. If you believe tonight is your appointed time, I am sending angels to guard what's coming. No one will be able to steal this harvest. It's protected, it's sealed, and it's headed directly to your hands. You will wake up with peace. You will walk in rooms with confidence. You will carry the evidence of divine assistance. And yes, people will ask how. They will wonder what changed, and you will say, God remembered me. You won't owe them an explanation. You will owe me your praise, because this breakthrough will be so specific, so undeniable, that all who see it will know it came from me. I am even now changing the story being told about you. Where they said you'd fail, I will prove them wrong. Where they said you had nothing, I will show them you carried favor. Where they said you were forgotten, I will announce that you were chosen. Comment, he chose me, if you believe I'm changing your story tonight. No more cycles, no more almosts, no more delays. The cycle is broken, the warfare is finished, the curse is lifted, the blessing is here. I have assigned angels to your gates, at home, at work, in the spirit. You will no longer feel unsafe, unseen, or unloved. My protection is around you like fire. My peace is surrounding you like a river. My power is resting upon you like oil. You are marked by heaven, and the enemy cannot touch what I've sealed. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. I am your defender. I am your judge. I am your provider. You only need to believe. You only need to trust. You only need to remember who I am, because I have never failed you, and I will not start now. The moment this message ends, expect movement. Expect news, expect confirmation, expect answers, expect instructions. I am not stirring your faith without a reason. I am doing something that will make sense in days, not years. You will say, "Now I understand why it took so long." Because what I'm releasing now, no delay will ever block again. Your father's intercession was not small in my eyes. His words built a covering over your life. And now, I am finishing the work. He began in prayer through the miracle I am placing in your hands tonight. Why are so many people saying this CIA ritual changed everything in 7 seconds? This CIA-leaked ritual is real, and it's powerful. A 7-second brainwave trick, verified by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping everyday people go from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, and trips are now within reach. But this video might be deleted soon, so click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. My child, I need you to prepare your heart for something extraordinary. The heavens have finalized something in your favor. The battle that has been going on behind the scenes, those spiritual delays, that cloud of confusion, that financial block is now over. The courtroom of heaven has reached a final decision, and the verdict is victory. This victory was not earned by your strength. It was sealed by your faith and by your Father's intercession. He did not pray empty words. He made covenant declarations over your life. I received them as holy offerings, and I stored them until the time of release. And now, that release is happening. What was once held back is now being commanded to flow. Comment, "It is flowing." If you believe heaven is releasing what's yours. You've spent so long walking by faith, trusting me when nothing made sense. You kept giving when it hurt. You kept showing up when your heart was tired. You kept trusting when the answers didn't come. And now, I am about to show you what it looks like when I reward obedience. Your faith has made way for angelic intervention. Doors that were rusted shut are now flying open. Delays that became a pattern are being broken. You are stepping into a space where miracles will no longer be occasional. They will be continual. I'm establishing consistency in your life, not just in your income, but in your mind, in your health, in your household. Comment, "My season has changed." If you believe this shift is permanent, I'm aligning timelines. I'm connecting opportunities. I am restoring broken relationships that once distracted you from your purpose. The people who walked away were not your loss. They were your protection. I removed what couldn't go with you so I could make room for what I am sending now. This next blessing will not just be material, it will be meaningful. I'm sending peace to your mind. I'm giving you the ability to sleep deeply again. I'm taking the pressure off your heart. That tension in your chest that wouldn't go away, tonight it breaks. I speak healing over your body and your soul. You will wake up lighter than you've felt in years. This isn't temporary. This isn't emotional hype. This is divine timing. The earth is shifting under your feet because heaven is making room for your next chapter. I'm reintroducing you, not to the world, but to yourself. The version of you that doubt tried to bury is rising again. Comment, I am becoming, if you believe I'm revealing the real you in this season. This was always my plan. Even the detours were part of the divine design. I let some things fall apart so that only what was from me would remain. I let some doors stay closed because you were better off without what was behind them. And now I open the door that was always meant for you. You are about to walk in full confidence, not arrogance, not fear, but quiet confidence in who I created you to be. You are not here to survive. You are here to thrive. You are not here to fit in. You are here to stand out. You are not here to prove anything. You are here to reflect everything I placed inside. I'm sending help. You won't walk alone anymore. You won't carry this burden by yourself. I am releasing strategic connections, financial increase, and fresh energy to fulfill your assignments. Everything that felt delayed will now feel accelerated. And yes, your Father is watching. His prayers were not in vain. His obedience left a mark on your name. And because of what he planted, you are about to reap a harvest that overflows into the next generation. You are not starting from scratch. You are starting from a legacy that was built in prayer. I am the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I bless generations, not just individuals. And tonight, your bloodline is being redirected. The curse stops with you. The cycle ends here. And from this point forward, blessing will become your new family tradition. In Jesus' name, amen.